What is going on, folks? We got some new Kennedy info stuff that came out December 15th. I hope you watched the films and interview in the previous video, Numek and the MCP and Bill Still interview with the infamous RD. Yes, I don't know if I can say his name still, but go to his website, AN report.com, and that's his website, and we're on Telegram. That's the family there, and he's awesome, man. RD is awesome. RD's interviews with those guys are dope, and he's on a show, or well, he was on a kind of like a den, like we're just people just hanging out having fun. It's called Ungovernable. It was a lot of fun. He talked with some people who were I guess on the outcast, on the outside, you know, the untouchables, the fellow untouchables, and he was there to celebrate Jeremy McKenzie, who I think got in trouble and went to jail for saying a joke online in Canada, and yeah, that's how screwed up this world is. That's all these censorship tyrants, and it's not good because censorship takes away critical thinking skills, you know, and it takes away the evidence gathering process. And that's from another person named Take History. You could talk about him. He's not banned, but he makes good content on World War II and a little bit of economics. But anyways, let's get back into it.
Yeah,
Okay.
My language. Trust me, I got dedicated haters. Kempesis, his last name. He was. They outed him in these files. It's on like the 9th page, second PDF, if anybody's interested. But it was admitting that yes, we knew he worked for the OSS and then the FBI, but from 1959 to 1963, which is the year JFK was killed, he was an admitted interest in a CIA operations, and he met with Leon Jacob Rubenstein, which you know is Jack Ruby, on the regular. He was introduced to him by a name named Milton Joseph at a little restaurant they owned there. He was a total mafia boss. He's the first person to visit Jack Ruby when he was in prison after he shot Lee Harvey Oswald. And when I was on with Eddie Bravo, he was saying, he was just going through people. He was just like Santos Traficante is like mob boss of Tampa. He was like Carlos Marcello, mob boss of Louisiana. And he went into Sam Giancana. But when he got to the Carcelo brothers, he admitted Joe Carcelo, just talked about Carlos Marcello. And he said, and Dallas. I go, no, not Dallas. That was contested territory. Campisi was the guy running Dallas because of the narcotics traffic. That was the big revenue for Southern Mafia was narcotics coming up from Mexico and Central America and the Caribbean. As you know, like Barry Seal, who was trained by David Ferry, was running cocaine in and out of Nicaragua. So you know about Barry Seal. I'm sure you know who it is. He was involved in Rand Contra later.
It was Philip the whole time.
David Atlee Phillips. You talk, that Philip.
Yeah, I knew he was involved.
He was the one-armed man. He was on the grassy knoll.
They could have.
Yeah, but I was saying this to Bravo, and people disagree with me. Like, no, man, it was Marcelo. RFK sent him to Guatemala. I'm like, I know all that. Trust me, this is the guy they're not telling you about. That was very high level in the mob, running narcotics for the CIA and helping run black operations for the attempted assassinations in Cuba and all this other shit. Now we know worked for the FBI and OSS, which was the precursor to the CIA, right? They didn't call it the CIA during World War II. And so he continued that from 59 to 63. Then they disappear him. And because he's not in any films, he's not in any YouTube films, he's not in the JFK movie film, they never mentioned these people because that's their liaison was people like Joseph and also Ted Shackley to Mafia and the state, if you know what I'm saying.
Fantastic.
Who were hiding the fact that they had stole uranium out of Apollo, Pennsylvania, and illegally built nuclear weapons. That's why JFK was killed. He was inspecting Dimona, so was his brother, and both of them got shot. RFK allegedly by a Palestinian Christian.
With 2 first names.
Yeah. Sirhan.
He can't remember anything.
No, he was there, but you don't shoot a 8-shot revolver 13 times in front of somebody and hit him 3 times in the back.
I want to mention.
Thane Eugene Caesar shot RFK. Everybody fucking knows this, right? He died a couple years ago in the Philippines, so I can say this anyway, and I've been saying this, but he worked for Ace Security. He ran. John Alessio was one of these guys. They're out of a fucking casino. They used to do gambling operation for Mickey Cohen, the famous mobster that would blackmail celebrities like Marilyn Monroe. They had her killed. They benzoed her to death.
Would you have called that a coincidence?
And that's RD. That's person I saw. When I say RD, this is who I'm talking about. This is RD. I got to know him a lot more on Telegram. We have good convos. You know, the group on Telegram pops in. We'll do a lot of talks. This is RD. He made the New Mech film and did the interviews with Bill Still and MCP. And he talked about 9/11 as well in the Ungovernable. I'll link the link to Ungovernable and try and put the timestamps for y'all. And this is Jeremy McKenzie right here. Let me get my face out of the way. Sorry. Right here. This is Jeremy McKenzie. He got put in jail for saying a joke. I don't know what the joke was, but it was in Canada, so you know it's bad when you have a president that does blackface and you get it told. You tell a joke online and then you get in prison, but you know the president is just gonna go away scot-free because liberalism, liberals, we can do anything we want. We are privileged and we are proud. We are liberals. We are liberals and we're proud. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go show you his website. This is his website, RD's website, and it's really good stuff. He made a film on 9/11 and JFK. The pretext to JFK. Sorry, he made a pretext film on JFK. I'm pretty sure he's gonna make another one, but I don't know. I have to talk with him. His 9/11 film, right here. Some woodsheds, some funny woodsheds. Yeah, this is the Telegram. I'll put a link to the Telegram. This is kind of where we hang out, and we talk a lot of stuff. I got to know Rye a little better, but yeah, we have fun on Telegram, you know. But come join us, the ANC group chat. But this is his website, so check it out. Have fun with it, and that's mostly it. I don't know what else to talk about really, but that was the new stuff on JFK. I'll probably do some updates later. Take care. Good talking with you. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a meme of the day, and then we're gonna do a nice little outro. Me getting ready to pay for my oil change. Mechanic, we also noticed that. I don't know why this one had me dying. This one just. Like he looks. That's exactly the face I'd make too in that situation. Man, this is some good stuff. All right, you gotta go to Telegram ANC Report Prime Chat. There is some other stuff here that we can't show, but it's good. It's really funny. All right, closing it out. Peace.
Though victory is proof of the skill you possess, defeat is the proof of your grit. A weakling can smile in his days of success, but at trouble's first sign he will quit. So the test of the heart and the test of your pluck isn't skies that are sunny and fair, but how do you stand to the blow that is struck, and how do you battle despair? A fool can seem wise when the pathway is clear, and it's easy to see the way out. But the test of a man's judgment is something to fear, and what does he do when in doubt? And the proof of his faith is the courage he shows when sorrows lie deep in his breast. It's the way that he suffers the griefs that he knows that brings out his worst or his best. The test of a man is how much he will bear for a cause which he knows to be right. How long will he stand in the depths of despair? How much will he suffer and fight? There are many to serve when the victory is near, and few are the hurts to be borne. But it calls for a leader of courage to cheer the men in a battle forlorn. It is the way you hold out against odds that are great that proves what your courage is worth. It is the way that you stand to the bruises of fate that shows up your stature and girth. And victory is nothing but proof of your skill, veneered with a glory that's thin. Unless it is a proof of unfaltering will, and unless you have suffered to win.